What is up, guys? Today is the day. First day of pour foam into the boat. I hated taking this stuff out. Hopefully I don't hate putting it in. But this is closed cell foam. I looked it up. It's the 2-pound density. Supposed to be pretty good stuff. It's gonna go in here to give some reserve buoyancy in case we ever take on water. And hopefully everything goes to plan. I have 2 of these kits, so hopefully this is enough. And let's find out how it goes. I've never done this before, so here goes nothing. Alright guys, well, here goes nothing. No idea what I'm doing. But neither does anyone when they first start. Watch a lot of videos on this. The instructions say you should mix it for 25 seconds, which is longer than I read online. But I got a mixing attachment on my drill, so hopefully that should help us. Once I pour in the second part, I'll be counting in my head, so I don't want to hear anything about me not counting. Or you know what, I'll actually set a little clock here. My phone as a stopwatch. Just double check with the instructions. Fuck it. It says 25 seconds, so we're gonna do 20. I'm gonna do 20 seconds to be safe. No turn back now. Yeah, I ain't seen no dramatic rise. Not yet, at least. Still waiting. Alright. Now we wait. It's supposed to rise for 7 minutes. It's pretty slow, to be honest, from what I see on the videos. But it's getting there, it's rising. And I still have my timer going, so we'll know once the 7 minutes is up. Obviously I'm not going to record all this, but I'm just showing you the realism of what it is to do something for the first time. So here it is. Enjoy. Alright guys, like I was saying, that's about that's what it looks like. My bad. That's what it looks like after about 10 minutes of letting it rise. And while the foam's still hot, 'cause it creates a chemical reaction, I'm just going to go ahead and put the other set in there. I'm going to focus a little bit more on the edges, since the edges didn't get as much foam last time. And let's see how it goes. Also, I will be mixing for longer this time, since last time it didn't really notice it's foaming too quick. Let's see how this goes. Here goes part A. Here goes part B. You really should use a electric mixer for this, 'cause even like this I still see little brown sludges forming. Let's get it in there. Sorry if the camera angle is not too great. It's not easy to film this and do it at the same time. It's good enough. And now we wait. I mixed it a lot longer this time. I did it about 15 seconds longer. So let's see what happens. And the good thing is it's not escaping through the sides, so my job for filling out the little cracks yesterday was a success. Success. But yeah, it's starting to rise. I can see it now. She's bubbling. What up, home slices? Today we're gonna be mounting the seats. Yesterday I just got finished putting in the extra foam, and I'll show you that in a minute. Oh, and we're gonna put some cup holders too. Bear with me, guys. I didn't charge my GoPro. I left it out in the truck when it was really cold. I had a full battery before it was cold. I thought it would still have a full battery now, but it doesn't. So unfortunately, I'm gonna be without a GoPro today, just using my phone to film, which sucks, but gonna try to make the best of it. There it is. Walmart came through with the cup holders, so I'm gonna install these cup holders and the seats today. Stay tuned. And there it is, proof that I put in the extra foam. I didn't foam it up all the way, but that's pretty good. Plus there's gonna be more foam up there up front. But there it is before I close it up. Alright guys, real quick, just to show you how I'm doing this to get these seats on here. I measured up each of these seat swivels to make sure that they're like similar distance apart from each other, similar distance in the middle. And then to mount them, I used pure stainless steel hardware. I went a little bit longer with the bolts than I needed, but everything under there is stainless steel, so it shouldn't rust out on me. And still gotta do this side underneath, but so far so good. What up, homies? Today we're gonna be installing this portion of the front deck over here. I got all this done last time, still haven't mounted the seats because I ran into an issue here needing some sort of low profile Phillips head to get the seats in. But it's ready for the seats, hopefully. Hopefully I don't have to buy a different kind of seat mount or base. But as you can see, I got them in. It's ready for the seats, and I got some cup holders here too, one a little bit on the fancy side. Yeah, let's get this front deck. What do you guys think if we get in the boat and on the deck to start working on it? Whoa. Should have brought 2 drills. I'm already up here. There we go. I put these little tape markers here to help me see where the rails are so I can screw it in, just in case you're wondering what that tape's for. There it is, lads. She's bolted on. Don't mind the gaps. I'm not a professional carpenter. We got a silicone to fill up those gaps, but there she is. First part's on. Now I can take the spot lock trolling motor from that John boat, which is covered up over there, put it onto here, and I can put my light bar on here too, and my nav lights, and start wiring this thing up, because I'm not going to close down this one until I put on this one right here. And there they finally are, guys. The seats are installed. It was a lot harder than it should have been for reasons that I don't care to explain, but I'll give you a hint as to why. Check out how thin this tool is, and you can figure it out yourself, but looks pretty good. Nice little swivel. I put cup holders on each side. The boat's really dirty right now because there's no shade over it, but once everything's coming to a close, I'll clean it up. Yeah, there they are. They look pretty good. And right here, I mounted down the trolling motor from the other boat already, and we got wiring equipment, which means, look at that, I got one of the strongest bilge pumps you could buy. 1,200 gallons per hour. And most important, the switch to make it all work. I got the light bar inside, and I'll be putting that switch box right here. I'll show you how I did the foam so that I can have room to put that switch box in just a second. So check it out. I foamed it the front of the boat yesterday, and I put this little box here so that it would block off this area away from the foam, and right now I'm going to remove it, and that way I can place in this switch. And there we have it. The switch is in for the lights. Still got to do the very fun part of wiring everything up, but I'm gonna have all the wires, well, for the most part, the wiring harness back here. I'm gonna hide the battery, the two batteries in here. I'm gonna have one battery for the trolling motor and another separate battery for the lights. And before I bolt down this deck over here and shave down that foam a little bit, which I clearly need to, I'm gonna wire the lights. But I'll do that tomorrow because I'm already tired from bolting down those seats and making this hole. But we're ready. Look at that. We are slowly getting closer. Alright guys, just about the end of this day working on the boat, or this episode I should say. Just got to finish putting some sealant here and screwing down this one. I screwed down this one already. Haven't connected it yet though. A lot of progress done today. Got the switch in. And I left all my tools out so you can see really the mayhem of what it is when you're working on these boats, wiring them up. It's a mess. And then I was installing the seats today. They came out pretty good. But yeah, my plan is for the next video to come out to have everything wired up and working and the deck mounted, and then from there we'll put on the motor and take her out to the water. But yeah, it's a lot of progress. This part of the deck is already mounted on, since I can reach under here and grab the wires if I need to. But I'm gonna leave this top part off over here, this back part where we stand off, since I need to use this space to wire, but it's all coming to a close now.